Hello everyone. Sorry, I forgot my deck. This is the live mini readings. The chat is going to be off so that I don't get distracted. But yeah, Jennifer, you get the live all to yourself. So thank you so much for purchasing from me. Let me pull up your reading. I'll still give you a timestamp because it's exciting to have a timestamp. Where are we at? 49. Okay. Oh, okay, wait, it's for Amy. That's right, I already read this. For your friend Amy. Okay, let me move this so I can see. Okay, so let's get what spiritual deck am I feeling called to for cheating? I'm sorry you think your husband is cheating on you, Amy. I am so sorry. I can't imagine how stressed you are. You know what? Moonology. I'm feeling it. I haven't used Moonology in a minute, and that feels correct. Okay, now we have the timing deck. Awesome. Okay. Spirit, please tune into Amy. Amy and her husband. I'm going to say G because I don't know if you feel comfortable. I'm trying to be better about that with like saying specific person names on the internet. Okay, I'm gonna call him G. Please call me Amy and G. I feel like my eyes are so heavy right now. My eyes are heavy and like my chest feels heavy. I don't know if that's you just feeling exhausted. That's kind of like what it feels like. I'm so sorry, girl. Okay. Can you show me G's general energy? Okay. Okay. How does he feel about Amy? What are his true intentions? Okay, just to confirm, is he cheating? Okay, I kind of get that too. Okay. Sorry, not me just like talking to the ghosties. Okay, we got a lot of challenge cards here. So I'm just gonna start by answering the question and I'll get into the nitty gritty. I said, is he cheating? I usually get reverse for no, upright for yes, and it came out sideways with the Justice card. This is about contracts. Okay, so this is about your marriage. Is he running around sleeping with a bunch of people? I don't think so. If he is, I'm just not picking up on it. So if your intuition is telling you like he's sleeping with people, please like listen to your intuition. A woman's intuition is like always spot on. I don't know why I wouldn't pick up on it, but I'm just not. I'm seeing that like he's this close to cheating. He's really, really thinking about it. The Justice coming out as a challenge is an indication of like, am I gonna treat this person fairly or not? So, okay, so I asked what his general energy is, and we have, this is like, regardless of how he feels about you or anybody else, this is just like him. We have the Empress and the Ace of Swords coming out as a challenge. So I think that he's very curious about other women. I'm kind of taking the Empress as feminine energy. He feels he feels a little bit too curious for my liking. I'm sure you probably feel the same way. I definitely want to confirm that I think that he's looking at other women. I think that he may be flirting with other women. We all have different definitions of cheating. Me personally, I'm like, that's cheating. I'm sure you probably feel the same way, but like, Yeah, I think the Ace of Swords coming out as a challenge is him being like, Ace of Swords is about communication and having clarity. So I think that he is communicating with other people, but it's also like a really big gray area, which to me is still very uncomfortable. I think that he flirts, but he doesn't see it as cheating. I hope that all makes sense. If you have questions, please let me know. How he feels about you, we have the Four of Pentacles, which is holding on to something too tightly. We have the Two of Cups reverse, which is a breakup, a pretty big breakup. And then the Six of Wands reverse, which is feeling like no one's paying attention to you, feeling like you can't really get a W, like you can't win. I don't know what you guys are going through behind the scenes, but he feels like he can never do anything right. And he also simultaneously feels desperate for attention. But there's also this energy of like, he's not really fully ready to let go of your guys' marriage. He's very wishy-washy. His energy is very much over here, over there. I feel like one day he's like, we're going to divorce. And then the next day he's like, no, we can't do that. I don't really, I get it, but I also don't like it. I'm also getting stubbornness from the Four of Pentacles. I feel like he feels like he can't do anything right. That probably means that you've asked him to show up for you in certain ways, and he just has chosen not to do that. You know, not to play devil's advocate for you, not that you're the devil, but like, let's be fucking real, right? Okay, his intentions with you, we have the Nine of Wands and the Page of Wands coming out as a challenge. The Nine of Wands is an indication that things may get worse before they get better. And then the Page of Wands coming out as a challenge is, it's possible lying. When Page of Wands is in the reverse, it's like doing one thing and saying another. Thank you, Aphrodite, for that definition. I don't know if you guys watch Aphrodite, but love him. That definition has like stuck in my brain for the Page of Wands reverse. I feel like this combo to me feels like he doesn't really know if he wants to stay or go. But he's also, I'm surprised that the devil isn't here. The devil is about temptation. And that is like, I feel like that's such a great word to, not great, but it's like the perfect word to describe him. Like, he's very tempted. He's tempted by maybe the women he works around. He's tempted by dating apps. He's tempted by the women he sees at the grocery store. Like, he's way too curious. And again, I don't really see him like running around sleeping with a bunch of people, but I think that if he gets a taste of it, I don't know if he would be able to stop. So that's the vibe I get from him. There's a lot of like unhealed fire energy here, which can be like misplaced sexual energy, a lot of anger. So yeah, I would just watch out for that. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse, which is also like needing to heal something, needing to rest, needing to heal. He just feels very antsy. He feels very restless, like he's not getting what he wants from his relationship with you. So he's very tempted to look outside of his marriage. Yeah. Overall, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This is the marriage. This is the empire that you guys have built together. And the Seven of Pentacles reverse is not wanting to invest in something anymore. It's also an indication of not wanting to take accountability for what you've done in the past. When the Seven of Pentacles is in the upright, it asks you to look back at the past and see what went wrong and what went right so you can move forward accordingly. So if it's in the reverse, it's just kind of like throwing something away and not really dealing with the repercussions of that. So another word I think to describe him is irresponsible. And again, I don't know this man. I don't know you. I don't know this man. I don't know if that's something that you agree with or something that you feel. Can I have spiritual advice for Amy, please? Yeah, adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. I think that if you're going to be with him, you're going to have to do everything his way, which I say that a lot. I pick up on that a lot in readings like this. So you're not the only one. If you have tried over and over and over again to make this relationship work and it's just not working and he can't meet you in the middle, I think it's time for you to start thinking about life without him. I just feel like he is this close. He's this close to really, really fucking around on you, and I don't like it. Okay. Can I have a timing card for when will this all kind of come to a head if Amy stays? Yeah, okay, we got 5 years. This card, this is the longest time I have in this deck. I don't have like a 10-year card or a 15-year card. When this card comes out, it means that you're gonna have to deal with this for a really, really, really long time. It doesn't necessarily mean, oh, something will peak in 5 years. Every time this comes out, I just get the feeling of like, okay, so you're gonna have to deal with this over and over and over and over again. So it's up to you to decide if you can do this for the rest of your life. It's a lot of divorces happening right now. I was talking about this, was I talking about this on my live last night? I can't remember, my TikTok live. So many people are getting divorced and it's not fucking easy, but it's better that you get out now than spend the rest of your life, you know, like kind of like our parents, you know. Our parents, I think we all learn from our parents that like we should just stick something out even if it's not working. And I think we're all kind of finding out that that is like not the answer. So yeah, you don't need to stick something out just because, like the sunk cost fallacy, like, oh, I already invested so much time into it, like I should just stay. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. You can put yourself first and get the fuck out. Also, the bottom of the deck here is March. So something will be happening in March for this relationship. I'm not sure what that is, but just be aware there's something happening around like the beginning of springtime. Yeah, the adjustments are required card to me just feels like you're going to have to adjust yourself if you want to stay with him. Like you're just going to have to be okay with him kind of running the show, and that does not sound fun to me. So yeah, we also have Taurus energy here, which is March, I believe. Is it? No, I'm lying. March is Pisces. Yeah, I'm lying. I think March is Pisces and Aries. It's almost Taurus. We also have Libra energy here. So, okay, girl, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much, Jennifer and Amy. I appreciate you both. Sending you lots of love, girl. I hope you're doing okay. Just remember, this is temporary. You don't have to do this for forever, and you will feel better at some point. You will. You will. But that's what I have for you guys today. The chat is hidden right now, so I have no idea if I don't know if I hide the chat, if that means that like people can still type. I have no idea. I can't tell. I hide the chat because I get a lot of harassing comments while I'm doing readings and it's very distracting. So I decided to hide the chat. So I'm sorry if you think that I'm like ignoring you. I'm definitely not. Yeah, I have readings available for tomorrow's YouTube live, available down in the description. I will be live on TikTok tonight. I think I'm not gonna be doing readings, but I'm really trying to move away from TikTok. I'm trying. I'd like for my platform to all be over here, just because it's an easier platform to navigate, and there's lots of changes happening over at TikTok that just don't really like fit my vibe anymore. I feel like I can talk more freely over here. So anything else? I'm almost done with the February love readings. I'm gonna finish those up today. I only have 2 more, Aquarius and Pisces, and then those will be out, I believe, next week. Yeah, I still have to take like a thumbnail for that. I was like, I don't know, should I do a fancy thumbnail? Maybe. Anything else? I am also going to film another K-pop reading today, but I can't decide what I want to do. I have so many requests. I'm trying to figure out like which one I feel most called to. So I just feel so called to BTS, but I also feel really called to TXT, and I don't really know why. I don't know why. So anyways, guys, I'm sorry I hit the chat. I have no idea what you guys are saying. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.